Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Nikki broadcast. We are playing World Conquest. We are continuing our adventure in scenario 5. Again, if you have missed this series completely, go back to channel 49 and watch it all. It's incredibly interesting and complex. As far as I remember here, I lost a unit with the blue side. In terms of red side, things are pretty ugly as well, although I don't think I lost any units yet. But it's not looking pretty. Now, I do intend to fight back versus all these, so if I could kill every single one of these, I might be able to make a stand. However, it's going to be tricky. I'm going to try and make use of this mage. Great, that was an important hit right there that connected. Now, I do intend to... Let me see if I could... If I do this, could I still protect him? 7-3. I don't think I can protect him. It might be a bit... It might be worth it to use this on a unit back. So from this perspective, I don't think I should go for it. But what I could do is use this Dwarvish Lord again to eliminate the damage dealers. So from this perspective, I would say 23-3, that is an important damage dealer that must die, and now the Dwarvish Lord is safe. So following the same mindset, I should get rid of all these damage dealers. It's easier said than done, but let me see, I have to absolutely involve everybody. Let's see this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 3. Wow, it should normally get the kill. It should, but let's see. Absolutely fantastic. It got the job done. Now, in terms of this unit, I believe I should be able to kill it with this Dwarvish Fighter here. This Griffin Rider can follow up. Oh, that one is an absolute beauty. This one is Neki 2. Now, as I realize that, realizing also that I need to protect him. So definitely somebody comes here to protect him, and then somebody here from this side to protect him even further. Now, let me see who to put on this side. 8-2. It's not nearly enough, but it's going well in terms of eliminating all these annoying magic damage dealers. This one could work a bit better. This would expose the Griffin Rider. Normally I should go through this Hurricane Drake. Let me see here. Do I have a marksman? Do I have a marksman? Yes, this one is marksman. So I could use the marksman here. So that, you see, that would actually take care of that 60% pretty well. So I'm going to use it. Marksmanship, Spearman, Neki 3. Then again, now I have a lot of vulnerable units. Now this one could get the kill and then heal up. That would be marvelous if it happened. And I kind of need to push him here because there's no other way. So I will just try to, again, eliminate these annoying damage dealers. Well, I failed, but at least he's on 60% and away from... Well, away from magic damage dealers, but for how long? I feel that I need to protect him as well now. So at least now I could use this particular Spearman to get some good experience. Perfect. So if I manage to protect him long enough, I should be able to level him up. Now, I might need to basically risk the Griffin Rider a bit here to protect this Dwarvish Fighter. Oh no, this Dwarvish Fighter is the one that needs to be protected. I don't really care about others. Now, I also need to place something here to protect this Dwarvish Lord as much as possible. So from this perspective, but 5-3 is just non-existent damage. Oh god, that is really brutal. Yeah, this is looking bad. I could put the Griffin Rider here to be relatively decent. Okay, now I have a lot of issues on that side, like really a lot of issues. Could try to lure some of this heat. I'm luring here with one single spearman. I'm luring some hit away from me. So for example, I could try to go here and then they will all go for this dwarvish fighter, right? So I could definitely try to play this way. Here I would need 2 attacks. Here I would need only 1 attack out of 2. Definitely it's the better option here. Perfect. Great. So I kind of have some sort of line with this footpad on 60%, trying his best. Now this means I have 3 slots on this Hurricane Drake, and I might as well try to take them, right? Now the problem is I could protect here. Actually, I need to protect there because I need to protect this dwarvish fighter. He has 4 attacks. I can't really afford to do this. I need to protect here. So from this perspective, I kind of need to. Also, I'm poisoning this. Great. That should be, say, decent. Should be decent, but this one is again quite exposed. So I'm thinking of putting this one on 60%, trying to at least prevent one more. I mean, at least give him 4 slots rather than 5 slots, right? So it's 70. Let me see his resistances. Okay, it's an undead one, so he should be fine. To be honest, he's an undead one. He should be fine. Let me look at again. So for example, cold plus 10%, but blade impact and pierce is quite okay. So he should be fine from this perspective. This one is a bit exposed, but then again, somebody needs to take the heat. And it's important to kill all those magic. There was nowhere for me to run. I have to run from this side. I can't be running from both sides, right? So now it's up to these guys here to try and, so if I'm being completely honest, 7-3. Okay, I have to go for it. Absolutely disgusting. So I could go for, I guess, this one here as well. At least this one can hit, but he's getting hit. He's getting hit back too many times. I could put the dwarvish fighter here, however he won't. I mean, he's not doing a lot in forest, to be honest. Great, now I will have this Hurricane Drake, which is a level 3. Oh, level 3. Okay, so actually this will give me a lot of experience. Is this one a Hurricane Drake as well? No. Thank God, no. Now, that takes care of that more or less. Doesn't really answer all my questions. Now, to be able to lure some of these units away from the main fight, I could try to simply put some more damage into this. Okay, those were some good hits. However, if he does get a kill, he will level up. So that's not something that I want to do. Don't want to level him up. However, this will draw some attention, right? And these units will definitely need to put this one here to make some sort of line with this footpad. Okay. Now, from this perspective, I would say I could still try to defend on these hills. It's only 1 unit, which is, so I could still try to, It's just that look at these, look at them, just look at them. It's just, I don't have enough level 3s to deal with them. It's just impossible. So it's planning mode for us. And I believe 50% is in order here. It's the only way. This one needs to go all the way back, and this one needs to go back as well. This one needs to go back. This one needs to defend from. That is going to be tricky. How am I going to defend? I'm going to defend from here, but now suddenly my 17 hit point Dwarvish Lord is exposed. However, he should not die. He should be able to defend a bit. This one can go here, actually. This one can be the one taking most of the heat. This one could go on, although if I look here, there is also a direwolf. So I would definitely pull back some of my moves. Might be worth just putting this one on 30%, simply because these are quite far away from him. So 30%, and this one here, this one 42 hit points, 36, so I would say 42 here. This one 70%. That would be an absolute madness. I would probably need to prevent him from going that much around, right? I don't want him to just running around too much. So that should answer most questions on the right hand side. There is a flying unit here, but he does not have that great of a reach. This would probably be lured by this Dwarvish fighter, so should be fine. On this side, I'm not sure I can achieve much by pushing this spearman forward, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to just keep moving a bit, see where I can. Great. Perfect. I don't think I have any other realistic options in terms of moves here. Probably if I could move this spearman, I mean, my only problem is I move him onto 40% and then somebody just comes and kills him, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get that village, most definitely, but okay, I'm going to risk it. Feel that I'm a sitting duck here anyway. Okay, never mind. All good. All good. My village grabbing spearman is doing absolutely fine. This is a scary, scary army. But I did kill 9 units this turn and previous turn probably. These units are a bit low, but hopefully I can level up some of them. I will lose some units. There's no question about that. I will lose some units. And I believe that the trick here on scenario 5, and I'm not sure because it's the first time I'm playing it, but on scenario 5, seeing how I do have 4 income, right? Because I do have so many weapons, that means the upkeep from most of my units is cancelled, right? It's annulled. Then it means that I might be able to recruit and replenish my army. And with the training that I have, I might just have a fighting chance, provided that I can hold on to these villages, because I will lose at least one of them. I'm not sure if the second one, probably one. He could also take these villages, but he would rather fight. He would rather much fight, I believe. Anyway, enough about the red side. I don't think there's anything else I could do here. I've protected as much as I could some of my units. I've already lost one here, though. And this duelist has taken its place, which was going to make an absolute nightmare dealing with these units here. So it's really important here not to just move. It's really important to just sit back and analyze, because this is a crucial turn. What is the most scary unit on this map? The most scary unit on this map is definitely this leech. He deals 15-3 cold damage. Ignores all possible defenses. Plus, I have 21-2 Necromancer, and I have 16-2 Dark Sorcerer. These magic damage dealers can basically decide to all attack the same unit and blow it away, like literally, into smithereens. So, from this perspective, I would be wise to run away from them. So I'm not keen on doing any sort of computation of attacking these ghosts. Ghosts don't really deal damage, right? So I would rather at least run far enough so that this necromancer and this leech, they don't reach me. So that could be done, definitely. Plus, it's night, so all these units have bonus damage. These units, they don't have bonus damage. So as long as I can basically just plow through these units, that would be absolutely fantastic. But again, that's more it's easier said than done. So I would say this Waz is definitely going back. He has no business fighting this arcane magic dealers. So, but he's a great fit for hitting this particular Javelinier, and now this Javelinier has the potential of giving me quite a lot of damage. And again, this Blade Master can kill. I can't even kill him in one. So I believe it's not a good fit there. I would rather get the experience by hitting twice. If I can hit twice, great. At least I can hit twice. So now this particular Dwarvish fighter is almost leveled up. Great. Now I can use this to attack probably this archer, soften him up, right? And I could probably use this Dwarvish Thunder Guard to finally do something useful. Finally, he's able to shoot. Great. That means that I am able to use this particular Blade Master on this particular Longbowman. So, okay. Now, I do need to kill this Longbowman as well. So I am going to go from this side because this can also be some sort of, holding the line, right? I definitely want this dwarf to be forward. Great. Perfect. So this dwarf will be forward, and that is holding the line. That is so far so good. Now, I would want to fly a bit back here. Just put things into perspective a bit. I want to see how much I can hit with this Blade Master, right? So I would say 13. I have several options here. I could try and kill it with and that would be probably the best option because again, this would contribute to some sort of line, right? I can't really, at one point I have to stop attacking. I have to stop and make a line. I can't be killing all these units in one turn. I need multiple turns to do that, right? So from this perspective, that is absolutely fine. And this line stops here. It's not that bad. I could try to, let me see how far this one goes. Do I have anything else to put there? I might need to risk my Drake Glider here to some 48% to defend from this knight. I mean, somebody needs to die. It's just not, there's no other way. So I would say attack here. Perfect. And now this one can get the experience, right? He only has 4 movement, but he reaches enough to get the experience. Great. Absolutely fantastic. And now, you see the Grand Knight here. He can get to the Drake Blade Master. So I can just go ahead and say, you want to go to the Drake Blade Master, attack this 48 hit points Drake Glider instead. Right? 48. Strained. It was strained specifically for this purpose. So that's the end of that. Cavalier here is just so many annoying units. Now, these units have done enough because they were able to reach the northern side, right, and get the experience. Now it's time for these units to kind of attack and also form a line. So, for example, this Dwarvish Lord, I'm not sure about his. Okay, he's quite resilient, right? So he can definitely be a good contender to close the line. But he needs to stay away from this Necromancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my line needs to be here. So I will just set the label and I would say this needs to be the line. And then, okay, that was a dot. That's not a line. That's a dot, ladies and gentlemen. So I would say A, right? Which is difficult to see. So I would say make it team only then. A, it's a bit better here. So this A marks the line. This is where the line needs to end. Okay, great. So I need to hit, and at the same time I need to form a line. No other units can hit. This one could maybe hit, but 3-3. It's not going to look pretty, is it? Oh, I do have 2 healers left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is also a valid line. So from this perspective, well, it's just too many targets here, so I would have to. Okay, perfect, 3. And now this one can get far enough. I'm not sure where to best place him. I'm thinking that I could place him here. I think I can protect him. Great, so he got a lot of experience right now. Excellent, which is excellent. Now, I do have some nice hits on this duelist, but unfortunately, I don't have magic damage. Do I have a magical? Perfect, magical. This is exactly what I need. So from this perspective, I'm willing to use this one from this side because it's more exposed. I'm not willing to move my leader, right? So I'll be using this one here. 23-2, no, I'm going to use 19-3. Perfect, excellent. So 4 hit points. Now even this one could get the, let's see here, is it level 2? Yes, it's level 2. So now even this one could get the kill. I'm not really sure. I'm willing to go. Okay, I'm going to go a bit like that. And now this one here, if he hits, excellent. So he hit, perfect. And now I could even place my leader forward, although he does have charge. So I'm not willing to risk my leader. Right? I'm really not willing to risk my leader. However, I do need to address this red mage because he is dangerous. Great. 17. And I could try to put a level 1 unit forward. I mean, I don't really care if this Grand Knight uses all his might to kill one single unit, right? So it's not particularly disastrous if that happens. So I could place this unit here but he will not do anything. However, if I place the 60, 5-3, that's not. So this one has the potential to kill the white mage, which is what I want. Perfect. You might think it's a waste. It's not. Trust me, it is not. Now, it is really important to kill that white mage, especially before day comes. So now the question remains. This one is definitely part of the line. Do I put somebody here or do I not? If I do put somebody here, who should that person be? It would make a lot of sense to be a dwarf, but I'm not really sure. So I need to think a bit about this, really. Okay, so yeah, it's getting messy here. Do I just put this one here and sacrifice him? It would be 48%. So from this perspective, I might as well just, it has tenacity as well. So it is made for defending. It's almost 50%. So from this perspective, might as well put him and also gain some experience from attacking this. Definitely this one will die. Hopefully he will give them a fight or a run for their money. Okay, so let us see here. Oh, damage time is over. I'm sorry to say, but damage time is over. Defending time is here. So we can't go too much. I mean, we can't. Okay, let me put it this way. This one will hit us no matter what we do. We're gonna take the hit. So we might as well take the hit like, like a proper soldier. And I would say, is this like the normal resistance of a steel clad? I'm really curious. For example, this one, does he have the same? Yes, he does have the same. Oh, no, undo. Oh, great, thank God. But let's see this one. Does he have the same? He does? So it's just this the normal resistances of steel clads. Okay, that is interesting. I must admit, I had no idea. I thought this was just no, it's just normal resistance of steel clads. Oh, I'm definitely recruiting mass dwarvish fighters from now on. I mean, look at these. These, they don't have anything. They only have basically 40% against everything, but they need to be defending. Yeah, I don't like guardsmen anymore. Though the guardsmen do have 40% everywhere. Anyway, enough about guardsmen and dwarves. Let us try to form a line here so that we at least mitigate some of this damage. So I would say... this one will just die to magic damage. He has cold 0%. 0% cold. Oh, disappointing. This one will also prevent some damage. Let's see here. So 68, 16-2, 32. He should be fine. Again, big should. 12-3, 36 plus. It's exactly, but he has some resistance versus PS. So should be fine. He should. Again, big should. Should be fine. So I guess we have our line, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to reach everywhere. See how fat this dwarf is. 51. Yeah, so I guess that's it. That's our line. This one, 44. H, I guess H as well. So this one, 44. I don't think he can be hit. Too many units here. Can he? No. Well, actually, yes. So H, H, H. This one might be left here to take all the heat. Possibly this one here then. This one here. And just this one here. Yeah, at least this one can't be hit by that many units. Okay, so we have this one here taking 3 hits. However, he does have 51 hit points. And he does have forest, sand, frozen. I wish I had some frozen on this map. So this one is the most vulnerable one. Oh, this one is also... So this particular Dark Sorcerer will most definitely go for this Drake Fighter. If he hits 2 out of 2, this Drake Fighter is dead. If he misses one, this Drake Fighter levels up. So this will basically ensure that all my other units survive. However, this one might have to die together with his 34 experience, which is painful. It really is. But there's sadly no other way. So this would basically lure this Dark Sorcerer here. Plan is that the Dark Sorcerer misses one. So it's 50% for that to happen. And then all these will have absolutely no problem withstanding everything that's thrown at them, right? So including this this fire attack. So yeah. What is this one doing? Is it mine? Don't think that's mine. No, I don't have any loyalists in this army. Don't think that's mine. He's trying to steal my villages. Sneaky. Okay. I don't see how I could play better than this. I just don't have enough units, enough positions to retreat to. I am attacking again the weak side at night. I'm fighting loyalists at night. So the beauty about this is that there are so many high-level units here that once I kill these, probably killing this silver mage will be easy. Hopefully. Again, hopefully. I don't want to speak too soon. Okay. I don't think planning mode deactivated. Perfect. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, pray for me, especially for top. Pray for this dwarvish law. Oh, here come the dwarves. This green player is going to be so annoying to deal with. Oh, of course, 4 hits. Why not? Well, at least this one can miss a bit. Okay, the level 1 is dead. He is ranging the Griffin Rider, of course, dead as well. 4 hits, why not? Okay, not that bad. Could have been worse, I guess. How many units I lost? Probably 2 or 3. No, 1, 2, 3, of course. From the Griffin Rider. However, beauty about red is that he can replenish those units. 4 hit, and never mind. He missed once. I don't really care that much about... Oh, that was just sad, but you see, it could have been somebody... Oh god, it's a lot of damage. Could have been somebody else, right? So somebody else might have died from this Grand Knight. Might as well be the scout rather than anybody else, correct? Okay, not that bad. It seems this one will survive. Oh, thank God. Come on, dodge a bit. I need you to dodge. Great, 60% is working, so that's fine. Oh, come on. It would have been so beautiful if we would have missed once. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. This might be my undoing, and it might all boil down to the fact that I lost a lot of loyal units in the beginning, heroic, whatever they are called, right? I've lost too much, and imagine I would have had 4 extra units here running around the map with lots of interesting traits and generating no upkeep each single time, right? So it might come back to that. I will definitely fight until my last breath, but it's not looking good, especially our strategy of fighting left, fighting right, rather than having full-on camping, because simply there are too many units. I mean, if I would fight only these 2, right, if there were 4 players on the map, I would understand, but there are 6 of them, so you see the reinforcements coming. It's just not sustainable. Already lost 4 units. So I killed all the magic dealers, but this is not 1v1, right? So it's not like, oh, I killed all the magic dealers, he can't do anything. No, there's always units coming. So anyway, I need here to level up as much as possible. This one, unfortunately, cannot do much other than attack here. Okay. Now, this one should hopefully be able to get a kill here and level up. It's a bit of a waste of experience if you ask me, but let's see, 24 plus 6. Yeah, this one would need only a level 2. It's not that crucial that I kill a level 3. Anyway, let's see here. Perhaps I can 23. That is insane. That is insane. 12-3. It's more like it, I guess. But still, okay, that was not too bad. But look here, look at 16. It's just insane. Okay, now in terms of this one needs to absolutely kill there. Otherwise, I am dead. Great. Bit better use of that fighter there. So that should close the line here. Now, I do need somebody strong on this side to, again, close the line a bit. At the same time, I do need to get this one. He is way too strong. So I'm thinking... Of course not. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, my end. Oh no. There's just no way around this, is it? I would say, given what's happening here, Javelin, yeah, why not? And now, kind of need to find a way to deal with this, which won't happen. Okay, these two are again dead. This one kind of needs to go here and try to deal 22. Oof. Ugly. This one is 30%. This one is 30%. No, 40, 50. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. Don't want to be taking too much damage. So 29. That's okay. This one can go here and pray. 13. 9-3 could work. May very well work. 7-4. This one could work as well. Okay. This is my mega dwarf. But now I need to absolutely kill this, otherwise I'm in great trouble. Okay, so yeah, this one is more or less dead. Although he only has one slot, so might not be that dead. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Probably this would do a lot of attacks towards me. Just so annoying. This one would need to heal. This one would need to heal as well. Don't think it can do much. And on this side, oof, on this side everything is, oh god. Yeah. And let me see here if I can level up this Merman fighter. Should be able to. 10-4. So he only needs to dodge. I'm scared, to be honest. This one could definitely get some kills. So that's hoping to survive a bit longer. Now, in terms of this straw, 19-3, this absolutely must die. There's no other way. Probably pushing this forward would be a good idea. And now, using this would also be a good idea. Ugh. Why can't you just hit once? 9-2. Okay, I'm out of good ideas, ladies and gentlemen. So that turned out to be an absolute failure. Okay, yeah, it's not looking good. This one can't keep staying here. I need to put somebody else there. This one has fire magic damage. So, and he has 25 hit points. So I'm going to risk him on 70%. At least he can hit. Let me see here, 28-2, 11-3. Makes more sense for this one to go, to be honest. Great. And now this should be on 50%, and let's hope that 60% from my white mage works. So it never does when I need it to. And basically I need 11-4. Oh, this is not going to happen. I can tell you right now that this is not going to happen. My white mage is going to die, and that will be the end of it. Where is my leader? My leader is here. Hopefully, after my white mage dies, he will be able to recruit another unit. This one might just need to risk it. I don't see any other way, to be honest. Attack, risk. So he has 80% chance of... Great, leveling up. So he's leveled up now. Strong, intelligent, trained. Yeah, I don't know what else I could be doing here other than coming back and praying on this village, which will probably end up to be my tomb. Okay, now on this side I lost 3 units, which were the scout, this with this fighter which had a lot of experience, and the previous one I lost. Now this one, however, can easily level up. 10-2. Okay, it's time to get some kills, most definitely. What am I scared of most? I'm scared of everything now. Absolutely everything. So I just have to kill everybody or die. So I'm definitely scared of these calves. So 89, 91. So I'll definitely be trying to shoot this cav. This one could probably go for the ghost. And miss, of course. Why not? Okay, shoot this one. Of course, miss. Yeah, not many options at this point. Wows should probably go for this particular dark sorcerer. And miss as well. It's looking terrible. This one could get a lot of experience if he could ever kill a unit, which he doesn't look like he's about to. This one is my last resort here. 33. Okay. 8-3. this one, 6-3. I'm not even going to look at the chances. I need to absolutely get the kill or it's game over. So great experience there on this fighter. Now the problem is I need to get this Grand Knight as well, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. So let's see here, 38, 4-3. Do have a great chance to kill it. Yeah. Yes, that was bad. Let me see here. With one, I will become 87. So that should be fine. So whoever attacks and misses is going to be okay for me. Now, this ghost absolutely needs to die, so I'm out of options here. I just need to use this. Can I use anything else? Could use this one, although this one will die. I absolutely need to get the ghost, so I'm just going to go for it. Okay, so now I need to put somebody here that can actually deal some damage. Let's see if I can... Okay, not too bad, 12. So can I do anything else here? Doesn't look like it, so I might be forced to basically use this. Great, at least this takes more or less care of not all the things, but some things. Okay, this one can hit something, he most definitely can. Will he actually hit something? He most definitely will not. Let's see here if I can get this one low. Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. Now, running out of ideas here. Probably this one should hit 27. Not looking good. $18.2. I feel that I'm going for the wrong units, if I'm completely honest with you. This one could basically stay here. 10-3. Should be fine. So just hope that this Grand Knight misses a bit next turn. Now, in terms of what's happening here, I do need to kill this archer. It's a level 3 archer. It's incredibly dangerous. But I can't hit for the life of me. So, yeah. It's a magic attack dwarf, by the way. 35. This one will have to go forward, unfortunately. This one will have to go as well. Let's see what I can do here. 7-4. Just want to deal a bit of damage. Perfect. So this one has a lot of experience in him. Can this one get it? Seems not. 24. This one could get it, and it would be absolutely fantastic if he would be able to survive whatever is coming at him from this side. And this one here is doing absolutely nothing now. In terms of this dwarf, he most definitely needs to close the line here, and it's going to be not pretty at all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of interruption there, but no problem. So let's see here. I'm improvising just as I was improvising in scenario 4. So if you haven't watched the whole series, now it's a great time to do it. Now I might need here to I can't really close the line with this. I definitely need to bring this one definitely to bring him here. There's no other way. 8-2, 12-2. Why, it's just not going to happen, is it? Okay, now here I do need to put this one on this side. Otherwise, there will be too many slots on this soothsayer. But then if I do go here, then there will be too many slots on the wows. 61, right? So not really sure how to best play it. But if this one goes here, I mean, Pierce versus that is not that terrible. I guess this would be the most, of course. Well, at least if this one goes for the soothsayer, he might die. Well, now let's hope that these don't hit that much. Otherwise, I am basically dead. So I don't think there's anything else that I can do here other than pray. And pray at will. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress this enough. You must pray for me now, because there's no way we're making out of this with simple science. We need some luck here. And there goes the absolute madness in terms of horsemen here. So, oh. Okay, so let me know your comments. As I said, do you want to see this perhaps in another format where, let's say, I play online together with another experienced player, and instead of me commenting live, because it's quite it's quite tedious. I don't think I'll be ever doing a live cast on this Wild Conquest. But instead of me doing it live, I will basically focus on surviving together with my teammate, and then after the game is over, I will simply replay. I'll basically load the replay and I will comment on the replay. It should be a bit faster, and you guys will get basically the gist of what was going on and what the strategy was, and it would be much faster rather than you seeing the whole story and the whole thought process. I could insist more on the key moments rather than focusing on the whole story. So this was I think okay for a first cast to introduce new players to this map mod. But from now on, no, this is the end. So yes, this was basically showing you how all our arrogance before, saying that, oh, we are going to survive no matter what, came back to bite us in the neck. So don't do that. Try to preserve those heroic units. Why? Because those heroic units, first of all, they cost no gold to recall. They are recalled automatically. Also try to prioritize putting experience in them, because if you lose other units, that's fine, but if you lose the heroic units, it really hurts. It's like a domino effect. Of course, mind you, the heroic units might not be the best in terms of what they offer, but they definitely have their uses, and they are free units. That's why that's most important, free. And there's always going to be chance for more experience. So it's not, experience will not be a problem. You will have enough experience to feed all your units that want to upgrade, right? So experience will never be a problem. What will be a problem is finding those cheap units later on. So for example, in scenario 2, at one point I lost a lieutenant. Yeah, so the fact that I lost a lieutenant really came back now, and I really regret not having the lieutenant here. Imagine leadership. It would have been absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, liked it. It was a big effort from my side. Not going to happen anytime soon, World Conquest. If it's going to happen, it's going to be a loaded replay, and it's going to be probably very short sessions online with another player. Anyways, I hope you enjoy trying out this multiplayer campaign. I hope you finish and remember all the lessons I taught you and all the mistakes I made. Learn from them rather than learning from your own mistakes. Of course, if you make mistakes, learn from them as well, but be smart, learn from my mistakes, and finish this campaign. So that is the end of our World Conquest adventure. Right after this one, I will go ahead and I will upload a classic game, a multiplayer game, a ladder game, so that I mark the fact that we have come back to normal. And yeah, stay tuned, because there's more content coming. Thanks for bearing with me as I demonstrated this multiplayer campaign mod, and I shall see you next time.